Knock. Hey, Rumi. I was gonna grab some dinner. Did you want anything? I was gonna go down to that mall near us, the one that's actually within walking distance. Gonna grab some stuff from the cafeteria. Did you want anything? There's Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Subway. I was gonna grab some Chipotle myself, something hearty for the brain. I know finals have been kind of tough, so I wanted to see if you wanted anything. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Hey, hey, what's wrong? Oh, why are you crying? Oh, oh, no, hey, just breathe, breathe. Hey, hey, shh, it's okay. Hey, what? No, hey, no, don't apologize. No, it's perfectly okay. I just want to know what's wrong. What? Did did I did I hear you right? You're no. Hey, no. You're not stupid. Hey, don't say that. That's not okay. Hey, you're not stupid. That's a lie. What's got you all worked up? Okay, okay. Hey, shh. No, come here. Come here. No, come here. Let's get you away from that computer for a minute, huh? Relax. It'll be fine. I promise. Just let's get you onto the bed and away from that computer for a second. There you go. Talk to me. What's going on? No judgment, no nothing. Just I want to know what's wrong. What's up? Hey. No, I get it. There's something about academia and finals that really gets under people's skin. How long have you been studying? Oh, hun, friend. Oh, I'm gonna guess that you haven't had any breaks in between that. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Yeah, I I get it, but seriously, you are not even remotely stupid. You are not. Look, I have been watching you do this all semester. I have been watching you work your ass off. There is nothing dumb about that. There is nothing stupid about that. The funny thing about academia is it's actually not a great judge of who is smart or not. Academia is just whether or not you can regurgitate what they want you to regurgitate and remember the little facts that they want you to implement it in a testing environment, which is a stressful environment. It's hard. It's not easy. You're not dumb or stupid if you get a failing grade, even, let alone doing as well as you are. You're doing fine. And so what? So what if you fail? You're going to come back and do it again. And you know what? Then you're going to kick its ass. But you really want to know what? You're probably fine. I'm sure you're fine. Look, I'm sure you've taken every avenue. I'm sure you've talked to your professors. I'm sure you've tried everything. And I know you don't feel ready for this final. I'm sure you don't feel ready for any finals. Hell, I don't feel ready for any tests ever. That's true. I felt good for one. And you know what? That was probably my worst scoring one ever. Yeah, seriously. I mean, calculus kind of sucks, but still. I felt confident going in and coming out, but it wasn't so good. And you know what? That just tells me that a healthy amount of paranoia works. But you shouldn't let it get under your skin, okay? How you do and what you do in this environment in a single test that you're not even going to remember in 10 years anyway. It doesn't make you smart or dumb. It really doesn't. When it comes to academia, when it comes to testing, honestly, you're either the type of person that works well with it or you're not. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the school system not being able to keep up. It Colleges and schools and academia really haven't figured out that there are so many more people and more types of people than can be tested in anything remotely resembling the way they're trying to test it. Here's one for you. You can have the smartest person in the world. Maybe there's someone from Japan who has studied as a neurobiologist and has made leaps and bounds in Alzheimer's. You know, they're starting to solve the Alzheimer's. That person isn't stupid, right? Right? If you give them a test in English and they don't know English, they're going to fail. That doesn't make them stupid. It just means that the tests aren't great. You do what you can. Of course, you do what you can. But you can't let it bring you down like this, okay? And you can't ever let it try and tell you what you are or what you are not. You are smart. You're not dumb. And you are trying so hard. You are here. You are trying to set up a better life and a better world for yourself and your future. You are investing in your future by going to college. That's a good thing. And maybe some days that's the only thing that matters. You are here and you are trying. And who says that you have to do any course at the pace that the professors set? If you decide that something is just too hard to cram into your head in the allotted time that you have to do it in whatever semester you decide, God forbid it's a summer semester, which is half. If you decide that that's too fast, take a step back and retake the course. Yeah, it's a little bit extra money and it's going to be the way it is, but that's what loans are for and that's what you're investing in. The quality of your education should be what you're investing towards. That's why you're here. That's what you're doing. And no one can call you dumb or say that you aren't trying because you are, because you're here, because you made a smart choice. It wasn't the only choice. Another choice could have been smart too. This isn't a test in life. There is no right or wrong answer. You just have to choose, and you did. And you're here, and you're trying. That's good. That's wonderful. You should be proud of that. No one says that college is easy. Actually, most people say that college is harder than real life. And it is. It's not the uber scary, strict thing that your high school teacher probably told you. But it's not easy. You are expected to be perfect in a stress environment that is tests. You are expected to perform your absolute best in the one time that it matters, no matter how much you did before that, because let's be honest, homework doesn't count for as much as it should. But it doesn't determine who you are. And failure is never the end. So it's not something you should fear. I know I'm a little bit farther than you in, well, age, but we're not talking about that. I don't know if I've gone over with you before, but if not, let me reiterate. A BATNA. I know it's my business side showing. A BATNA is an acceptable outcome. It is an acceptable course. If nothing goes perfectly the way you want it, like the most ideal, this is an acceptable alternative. Figure that one out. It could be, I got a C and I passed and that's all I wanted and needed. Sure. It could be, I didn't want to put myself under the strain and stress that was bringing down the grades in my other classes, so I willingly and voluntarily failed a class, knowing that I am going to pick that class back up in a later date, because just because it says it's a 4-year degree does not mean that you have to get it in 4 years. Who the fuck cares if it takes you 4.5? Who cares if it takes you 4 and 1 extra class? No one cares. It doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that you did it and that you've done it and that you've gone through it. And then, you're better off for it. Whatever you choose to do, that's your bet. That is an acceptable ending. It's kind of like a safety net, I guess you could say. If nothing goes the ideal way you want it to go, what is the acceptable outcome? And you know what? If a passing grade, just barely, is an acceptable outcome, so be it. I know several people who have their degree, and I've seen it on the wall. Do you know where on that degree it displays your GPA? Exactly. Nowhere. There isn't a single spot on that degree that tells your employer, that tells you, that tells anybody that, oh, I didn't get a 4.0. Who cares? It's not on that document. The point of the document is to tell you that you succeeded. You got through it. Was it perfect? No. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. It really doesn't. And you know what's not worth your sanity and is not worth you breaking down crying because you're so frustrated and looking down on yourself and thinking less of yourself? You know what's not worth that? A piece of paper. An expectation that people shouldn't have of you. It is not worth your sanity. And it is not worth breaking your back, staying in here studying all day and fretting and stressing and worrying and taking so much time off of your happiness to deal with. You know what is worth your time? Food. Let's go get dinner. Don't worry, I'm by. And hey, you're a hella smart cookie. Don't forget that.